Alright, welcome back to the channel everybody. In today's video I will be teaching you how to succeed in Theme Park Tycoon. So we are on a new account, so let's start our park. So what you want to do when you first get to your park is you want to start the tutorial, which will tell you how to build the teacup ride, which you need to build an entrance and exit for. And then what you need to do from there is go to build and then build a path so that the people can get to your ride and then out of your ride. And then what I always do here is I always up the price a buck or two, but it won't let me since I'm in the tutorial. Okay, and then what you do from here is you open the menu again to build a soft drink stand. And after that you should level up. So once you level up, you can get any of these you want, but I always just get the first one. And then you're set. But what I would do right now is I would get a food stall, so just a pizza one since that's all you can right now. And then I would get a bathroom stall or two. And then adjust the prices accordingly. So raise them all about $1. And yes, in this game it does cost money to go to the bathroom, so if you don't have $9, you're just gonna have to hold it. And then what I'm gonna do now is wait until I get 10,000. Yeah, I'll wait until I get $10,000, and I will buy some more rides. All right, now that I have $8,500, I know I said 10,000 earlier, but 8,500 is good enough for what I'm gonna be doing. I will buy more rides. I'm going to get the spiral ride since that's what I can get right now. I like to put them out a little bit away because in the past I put it right up to it and it doesn't work right. So I'm going to put it a couple away and then build my entrance and my exit. And then from there I have to finish the paths. And then make this $10 and open it. So people can ride the slide. Now you should check out what your in the levels menu what your missions are, because those will give you credits which can help you get other stuff later on. Invite people to check out your park. I don't know how to invite people to check out my park. I'm gonna put this at $15 just because it might help me out. Actually, it might help me get more people in here, make more money. Now, there's not a lot of room and it's kind of cramped, so what I like to do now is build a path and kind of expand on this. And then from there you can build more rides on either side of it, which I can level up. So let's do that. Yeah, I'll get space rings. Oh, I didn't know I had to claim my credits for my achievements. Ice cream stall. That's a good one. And then once you get that ice cream stall, I would then place it, because it will help you make a lot of money. Alright, and then just keep collecting these items for as many levels as you have. And just keep making money. I think I unlocked the space rings, so now that's what I'm going to do is place the space rings. Yes, and I have access to the drop tower. So let's put that in here too. First, let's build our paths for the space rings. Alright. Now it's time for the drop towers. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the controls again. Alright, that looks good. So let's go to paths and finish this up. Q paths. Okay, so... Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes stuff like this just happens. You just gotta work with it. And then let's make this $11 and open it. And let's make this, usually when it's over 11, I'll go down to 11. 11 is usually my magic number. And then now you just kind of wait until you can get more, money. But right now I'm going to unlock the Wild Mouse Coaster because that will come in handy later on, especially if you want to build a roller coaster. Whoa. And I plan on building a roller coaster. Now after you do all of this, get $5,000. Now I have a reason for this. The mouse coaster will have come in handy. So I recommend unlocking that. Oh, my mission is done. That was fast. Alright, now that you've finished that mission, you can now unlock another mission. So you might as well. And then, to help you get that $5,000 for your, later on in the video, yeah, do some more smaller rides to help you make that money. Maybe some of like the cheap intense rides, like a drop coaster. I would put in another set of the teacups and then another ice cream stand to help you make some more money. That's what I would do. Just because those can be some very easy and quick money to help you get to that 5,000 mark. And everybody loves a good teacups ride in this game. So yeah, now that you've placed the teacups, you should place a soft drinks and then a sorry, I'm struggling, an ice cream stand, and then set those both to $11. Alright, now that you've done that, just let the money roll in until you're at $5,000, and then you can start building a roller coaster, or do whatever you want. That's the nice thing about Theme Park Tycoon 2, is whatever you can do whatever you want. It's all about customization, but for the purposes of this video, we are going to build a roller coaster. And the only reason I say $5,000 is so that you're sure you can make this roller coaster. Because it's going to be a basic roller coaster, but a lot of the parts on the roller coaster cost a lot of money. Also, when your park becomes dirty, you should clean it. Because it makes the people of the Tycoon unhappy when your park is dirty. And the happier the park goer, the happier your wallet will be. Oh, and also don't forget to level up, because there will be levels still that you have to level up. I forgot about that myself, so. And basically you can just get whatever you want in these, but I do recommend, if you want to do exactly what I'm doing in the video, get the mouse coaster ride from here. When possible. I don't know if you can immediately, but when possible, I recommend getting it. And when you unlock, once you unlock the fry stall, put that into your park. Whenever you unlock a stall, always put it on your park, or in your park. Now that you have $5,000, go out to where you want your roller coaster ride to be. For me, it's out over here. So I want the Wild Mouse coaster. I'm actually going to turn it this way and start it over here just because it's going to be easier for me to go this way. And this is just going to be a small loop coaster because that's all you really need right now, especially if you're using it just to get a little bit of money. Okay. Now, do I have enough room? I do not, so we're going to have to remove one piece. So it's not going to have a huge hill, at least in the beginning, but what you can do is, ooh, also, yep, I'm still building with the chain lift. This is fine for now, but usually try and take it off about now. And then when you start going back up, you can add it again. Okay, so now it's too tall. And then turn it here. And then go straight. Oh wait, you can take off chain lift. Sorry about that, guys. Let's just do it there to be safe and then take it off. And then go straight again. And then start going down. So you get a nice little fall here at the end. And then you get a perfect, I get that every time. It is a perfect flat part right there. And then you just take this and you turn it. And then you go straight until you're lined up with the, well, actually, I'm out of money. So it looks like I would go with $5,500 just so you know you're going to make it. I had exactly $88. Okay, and now you have to get $264 for this last part. So yeah, I get closer to $5,500, maybe $5,750. And then build this coaster, but yeah, build a coaster kind of like this. Basically, any will do. It doesn't have to be anything big or anything crazy. It just has to be something. And then just let your imagination roam free. And this is basically a really good start for Theme Park Tycoon 2. And after you build a coaster, you always have to test it. So let's give this thing a ride. And here's the big drop. And that's it. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy, it just has to be a simple coaster. So this is how you get started this is a good way to get started in Theme Park Tycoon 2. It's a good way to start making money and to expand your park and your imagination. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time.